All right, core exercise number 1. We're going to show you the roll-up. Pat's going to get flat on his back for us. He's going to take that blue block and squeeze it between his heels. So we're going to start squeezing to create some tension. Pat's going to slide his hands right under the small of his back. He'll lift his elbows 2 inches off the ground. And before he starts, he'll really start to find himself pushing his torso into his hands, almost like he's crushing them. We'll take a big inhale here. Pat will lift his head and shoulders about 2 inches off the ground and start to exhale. On that exhale, he's creating tension in the middle here, and he's driving his lower back into his hands. He's got a nice relaxed neck. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, get that air out. Push those ribs down into your hands like you're crushing them. All right, number 2 is our diamond hands bear. So Pat's going to find his all fours position, his shoulders right over his wrist, his hips over his knees. He's going to bring his hands into a diamond shape, okay? Index fingers touch, thumbs touch. He's going to push hard into my hand to get away from the ground. Now he's going to lift his knees about 2 inches off the ground. And from here, we're just going to hold this position and breathe. So he's going to take a nice big inhale. Good. Right into my hand. And slowly exhale. Get all that air out. As Pat exhales, he's going to feel his ribs move up towards his spine. He's going to feel lots of abs turn on. Again, we're doing this for breath. Each inhale, we fill up this space with air. Exhale, we drive our ribs up and back to our spine and feel those abs kick on. Do it for about 5 breaths. All right, for number 3, we're going with our half kneeling anti-rotation eyes. So Pat's in this beautiful half kneeling position, 90-degree angles at both knees, and he's got a block in between the pad and his heel. He's trying to squeeze this blue block with his heel to help create some lower body tension and stabilize him. We're going to grab the cable with our outside hand. Pat's going to pull it in front of him, press it straight out, and now he's going to make an eye. He's going to lower his fist up to the ceiling, or raise his fist to the ceiling. Good. And slowly lower his fists about to knee level. And I'll raise it back up. And then slowly lower. You see we're doing this really slow with lots of control. We're trying to stabilize, not let that cable shift back towards the weight stack at any point. Got it. All right, here we go with number 4. This is our kettlebell pullover. We're going to start with getting Pat to lay flat on his back. His knees are bent here, and he's going to jam these blue blocks between his heels and his butt. He's going to start squeezing those blocks by trying to drag his heels aggressively towards his butt. He's going to feel the back of his legs, his hamstrings turn on. It's automatically going to put him in a good position and help create some tension in his core. I'm going to help him out and hand him this kettlebell. Good. All right, he's got this kettlebell reaching straight up to the sky. He's squeezing the heck out of those blocks right now to create tension in his body. He'll take a nice big inhale to initiate. And when he's ready, he'll start to exhale and slowly lower the kettlebell towards the ground. And we'll exhale and bring it back up. Or inhale rather, sorry. Exhale as he lowers that kettlebell towards the ground. The further that bell goes away from you, the more challenge it's going to put on your core. But it's not about how far you can go. It's about how well you can maintain that tension in the middle of your body. If that lower back starts to pull away from the ground, you've just lost all your tension in your core, and you're using your lower back and defeated the purpose of what we're trying to do here. All right, our 5th exercise. I know it's unconventional, but it's a sled push. Pat's going to get himself into what is going to look like a push-up position, nice long arms. He's got his hips squeezing a little bit, and he's going to start to push that sled by pulling his knee up towards his chest and driving the ground away. The value of this is staying in that nice, long, strong position. It should look like a push-up or a plank the entire time. Not about speed, it's about good position and driving the ground away.